Well, in other news, as the Port of Oakland seeks to expand the Oakland Airport, two lawsuits were filed this week seeking to block it. The main claim is that the plan put forward by the port failed to meet environmental standards. ABC 7 News reporter Ansar Hassan has more on the lawsuit.
The Oakland Airport is looking to expand, its first major expansion project since it was built in the 1960s. But two lawsuits are seeking to block it.
By doing this additional gates and increased airport traffic, these communities will be getting additional pollution in an area that are already overburdened by pollution.
Dr. Paul English is a scientist who's part of the Stop OAK Expansion Coalition, which filed a lawsuit against the Port of Oakland. The port owns and operates the Oakland Airport. The main claim that the airport's final environmental impact report, or EIR, does not meet the standards of the California Environmental Quality Act, also known as CEQA. One issue, that the port conducted a health risk assessment as part of the EIR. The coalition wants a health impact assessment. The argument is that the health impact assessment focuses on inequities in ways the other data doesn't, of the predominantly low-income neighborhoods that the lawsuit claims, which already suffer health effects from the current airport operations.
When you look at the data, these East Oakland zip codes, they have rates of emergency visits for asthma that are 3 times the state average, COPD rates that are twice the state average, and heart attacks, which are 45% higher than the state average.
The expansion project includes constructing new terminal facilities that meet new environmental standards and to meet the increase in passenger and cargo demand projected over the next 2 decades. The port's final EIR was certified in November. The Port of Oakland declined an interview request, but in a statement to ABC 7 News, it counters by saying, quote, "The EIR is a product of years of careful study, community outreach, and careful deliberation."
CEQA exists precisely for situations like this, which is to prevent the government and developers from trading community health without disclosing those impacts for the sake of profit.
Sarah Chen Small is an attorney with Communities for a Better Environment, which filed a separate second lawsuit on Thursday. One of the claims that the expansion project is not fully defined, another violation of CEQA. For example, they claim there is almost no analysis of what could be a doubling of fossil fuel storage and distribution at the airport.
And this instead is, providing a potentially changeable plan saying up to 16 gates, up to this many gates, decommissioning, very vague definitions of things, which leaves the door open for, the port to make decisions in the dark later.
In Oakland, Ansar Hassan, ABC 7 News.